So I dumped all the dildos out on the floor. So when my husband got home, I can address it. He came home and I asked him, like, hey, why are these in the house? Who they belong to? And so his excuse or lie was, oh, I didn't know how to tell you. I've been working a part-time job. At night, these strippers be doing private parties, and one of them left their bag in my car. So of course I might have would have bought into that had I found the bag full of dildos in his car. They were in my house, wrapped around my towels, good towels that been coming up missing. So, I'm just sitting there looking at him puzzled, like, you really expect me to believe this? And part four to continue.
Tell me, when did you suspect that your man was on the down low?
So, about 2 years into our marriage, me and my ex husband, we were not doing well. It was toxic. One day, I needed to use a laptop, but mine was broke, and a lot of times he would let me use his. He wasn't home on this specific day. I go to open his laptop, and his email is open. I guess he must have forgot and not realized and just shut it down, but normally he would close his apps out. I go in the email and I see that there are these emails with a strange subject from Craigslist. Something I had to read and open because I was like, oh no, who is he sending messages to? I click on it and it is messages where he's responding back and forth to a man from Craigslist that my ex had reached out to. This man is openly gay, and the man was asking my ex husband, have you ever been with a man before? Have you ever tried these things before? My ex responds back with, no, but I've always been curious about it.
Now, I took a break from TikTok. And I came back to see that women finding out their boyfriends is a trend. So what did I do? I took it upon myself to do my own investigation, my own study. If you know me and you follow this page, you know I do not usually have a beard this big. Bitch, I went undercover. I went undercover and went to these straight men to see what the fuck is going on. Is this shit real? Bitch, it is. So I did my little, straight voice. What's good, bro? Why were they wrapped around my motherfucking finger like a Tootsie Pop, Tootsie Roll, whatever you want to call it, bitch, they want a Tootsie Roll. It worked.
Here are some signs that your man might be gay or on the down low. And don't come for me because this is coming from the community. So let's get into it. I'm not even going to count because I'm probably going to lose track because I can tell you a lot of signs that a man can be gay. But I'm going to start off with saying if he's super homophobic. Okay, because a real man is not going to care if, like, a guy is gay. So if he's bothered to be around, like, gay people or, like, the LGBTQ and he's being, like, super homophobic by using, like, the F word, he's probably gay and on the down low. Okay, here is another one. If he only likes these specific bed positions, and one of them is doggy, where it's like face down, booty up. And if he likes oral, which he only likes to get oral but doesn't want to, like, eat you out, he's probably gay. This is another very common sign to where if he cheats in every relationship, like, there's no way you can have and been with this many women and you've dogged every single one of them and cheated on every single one of them thinking that's a flex. Because I know some men thinking, like, they want to have the upper hand to be like, oh, I cheated and it's gonna make me feel like superior type thing. But there's no way to where it's like you're gonna cheat on every single woman you've been with and you think your man, like, you think a man is not your soulmate. Get the fuck out of my face. If he does that, he's probably gay and on the down low. Here's also another common one where he puts his homeboys over you. And I'm not talking about, like, hanging out with, I don't know. I'm not talking about, like, hanging out with a guy from time to time, like, but if he, like, constantly, like, wants to be with one specific homeboy or, like, these specific homeboys, and he, like, plans nights out with them and like just, you know, would rather be like, oh, I have to do this. Sorry. He puts them like over you constantly. And then I'll just finish off with this one. But if he has an attitude worse than you, so like if he's constantly like being sassy, for one, it's like, why are you acting like that? Like, you're a man. There's no reason why your attitude should be worse than mine. But if he has like a really bad, sassy, worse attitude than you as a woman, he's probably gay and on the down low. And again, I don't make the rules. This is coming from the gay community. There's a lot of other like examples, clear as day, as to tell if your man is gay or on the down low. So be careful out there. He might be using you as a cover up.
This man said that men often choose to be on the down low because they aren't given a safe space. When are we going to keep it a buck? No one, no matter what gender, race, or class, is given a safe space.
It ain't safe for the black or the white girl.
It's not safe. You telling me because a woman doesn't make you feel safe because of your sexual preferences, you go behind that woman's back and sleep with men? You feel safe enough to sleep with another man, communicate with another man, even be in a relationship with another man, but because your woman might not like it, you don't feel safe enough to say it out loud. There's a misconception that lesbians are safe. The only time being a lesbian is safe is when men get to watch or benefit. Once a woman shares that she wasn't gay for the benefit of a man, she's all types of names. Bull,
Babe,
carpet, young M.A. Or she just hasn't had the right D in her life. Men could also create and maintain safe spaces for other men to explore their sexuality. Because as a woman, how can I create a safe space for you if I didn't even know what was going on?
Hey, TikTok. I'm here. I just, this is going to be like story time. So this is part 1. And I'm going to discuss about my husband. Finding out that my husband was on the DL. We was together for 16 years. This June 15th, it will be 9 years. This is part 1. So like and follow for part 2. But we've been together all this time. There was definitely no clear indication that this man liked men. My concern had always been women. And as a woman who's married, you and loyal and faithful, you don't want to, have to be feeling like you're in competition with other women. But to just start having things drop in your lap to let you know that, hey, not only do you have competition with women, you also have competition with men. And how can you compete with another man? I'm definitely not doing that, and I'm not okay with that. So, like for part.
Here are 3 ways that you could tell if a man is on a down low. Number 1, he is using your relationship as a cover-up. He can't stand you and he's very jealous of you because he's fighting inner demons. He's mad that he can't come out the closet the way that he wants to. So you will be punished in that relationship because he is struggling with his identity. He targeted you and he chose you because you are going to help him clean up his identity. You're going to help him with his fake facade. See, he wants the community and his family and friends to believe that he married a gorgeous woman. You're super successful. It has nothing to do with love and totally about his image and tricking people and deflecting off the fact that he's a closeted homosexual. But what's going to happen within that marriage? He's going to bully and punish you. Whether you're living with him, y'all are engaged to be married, y'all just living together, whatever the situation is, he's going to bully you in that relationship because number 1, he's envious of you. You are an actual woman. You got boobs. You got a nice booty. You got coochie. You're dressed fly. You look good. And when you walk into the room, you're going to get the attention of men. He wants the same attention as you from men. And because he can't come out the closet and live in his truth, you'll be bullied and punished for that. Number 2, he spends a lot of time with one specific homeboy. I mean, he spends a lot of time with this homeboy. They always run in the streets together. He's got a whole woman at home. Y'all are married, y'all are engaged, y'all are living together. Why is he spending more time with his homeboy running the streets than he does with you? That's because they're fucking. Yeah, they're fucking. I said what I said. Do the investigation and come back and thank me later. No man is supposed to spend too much time with his homeboy, and he got a whole woman at home. He's more loyal to his homeboy than he is to you because they're lovers. Number 3, pay attention to the way that he makes love to you, the way that he handles you. He's going to handle you like a man, and you're going to notice that the sex is going to become robotic. Ain't nothing wrong with a little rough sex here and there, but he's going to handle you like a man. He's going to be robotic with it. There's going to be an emotional disconnect. You got to pay attention to the pattern. He's been with a man and he wants to go back to being with a man, and he does not enjoy sleeping with you. You can tell it and you can feel it. You got to pay attention. Be safe out here, ladies. It's ugly.